I was just trying to make certain that those pictures didn't go public, and I warned you there was exposure for Erica there. And did you listen to me? Of course not. Instead, you blame me.
You sound so sincere, Vanessa. You must be lying.
Well, let's face it, it was hardly the fiasco for your poor precious Erica. You managed to grab the photos, save them from doing any damage. Erica made some sweet speech to all her adoring little fans. Everything turned out real peachy, didn't it? Fine. Erica lands on her feet as per usual, and end of story.
No, it's not. You've hurt Erica for the very last time. And now you're going to make things right.
Why are you harassing me, David? I am completely innocent here.
Because where there's smoke, there's you, Mother. You told me that Steele had something very damaging on Erica that he was selling to the highest bidder. And then, lo and behold, Reeves shows up at the press conference with those photographs.
Yes, he bought them because I couldn't.
You think I'm gonna buy that? You set this up.
David, why don't you just accuse me of everything?
Oh, why would I do that? Let's take a look at this, okay? You have access to my office and to my files. You've cozied up with both Reeves and with Steele. And you have orchestrated press ambushes against Erica on several occasions. And that's the short list.
Okay, David, if you want to be petty, why don't you blame yourself just a little?
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
Well, I came to you first, didn't I? I told you there was a danger to Erica. I begged you to give me the money that would have stopped this nipped it right in the bud, but you refused.
Benevolence isn't your style, Vanessa. You made saving your own hide an art form.
This is really getting tedious.
Sit down, Mother. I'm not through with you. I have a plan, and you are going to listen to every single word.
David, I really don't have time to listen to any plan you might have hatched up to impress Erica. Palmer's going to be here any minute. I think it's a very good idea if you just ran along.
Well, since you were so concerned about Erica's welfare, I'm giving you an opportunity to participate.
I don't suppose I can make any objection to that, right?
No. So you listen carefully. You're going to call Steele, and you're going to arrange for a meeting here in your room.
And why on earth would he accept any such invitation?
Because you're going to offer him money.
Okay, I'll buy. Why?
He's to bring everything that he has on Erica. Photographs, tapes, diaries, letters, whatever. And in return, you will pay him off.
Sounds like I'm going to do all the work, dear.
I'm providing the money.
Well, then why don't you meet with Donald yourself, grease his palm, get all the material, and be done with it?
Because you're the only one who knows what you stole from Erica's house and office.
I really wish you wouldn't use the word stole, dear.
I need you to account for everything you took from Erica and handed over to Steele, so there won't be any more threats on her.
And what if I don't feel like humoring you, dear?
Did you notice how angry Palmer was when he thought that I was responsible for those photographs showing up? Livid. All that rage. Now think what he might do if he finds out that you, his latest conquest, tried to inflict so much pain on his pet Erica.
Oh, David, you... Of course you would.
You can kiss Palmer and his money goodbye.
I don't know where Mr. Steele is.
Oh, well, you both travel in the same vicious circle. I'm sure you can track him down. My advice, do it soon.
Vanessa, I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, no problem. It's quite a day for everyone.
One of you two has made a pact with the devil. I just can't figure out which one.
Bartender.
The clock is ticking, Mumsy.
I've ordered you another.
Thank you. I could use it.
What happened?
Nothing. I'm fine. Really.
This has something to do with David.
Well, really, Palmer, it isn't necessary to go into it.
What has this son of yours done to you?
I am so sorry for David's rudeness.
Now, don't give it another thought. If anything, I should be apologizing for Opal's gross behavior at her trashy pink beauty parlor.
Well, you know, there, I just consider the source. Anyway, that's all forgotten.
No.
As for David...
It's unconscionable, really. It is, the way he acts with you. As far as his behavior with Erica, you know, I would bet Cortland Electronic shares that he is responsible for those photographs showing up at the press
Oh,
conference.
no, Palmer. I'm sure that David had nothing to do with that.
Don't defend him. You don't have to. You really don't. I don't care how renowned a doctor he is. The man needs to learn a lesson.
Well, you're wonderful to constantly defend me, but actually, where David's concerned, I really don't think it's necessary, Palmer.
A couple of well-placed phone calls, an ugly rumor or two, and the hospital board would vaporize his contract. But he'd be out of a job. He'd be begging for a job. He'd be out at Pine Valley, and you could get on with your life.
Honestly, listen, dear, it is so dear of you to be concerned about my welfare, but and as much as David tries my patience, I really could never do anything to affect my son professionally.
Well, I can see that you have the same maternal instincts that makes Erica such a fine mother. Of course, she's one of the lucky ones because her child returns the love.
Yes.
Of course, Erica is an amazing woman. Her media savvy. The way she handled that press conference, that could have been a catastrophe, but God bless her, it was a triumph.
Oh, Erica the star, as ever. Is there anything that woman can't do?
That's right. Hate to leave you alone in a bar, but the Hong Kong chip makers are on their own schedule, and of course, I'm at the mercy of them.
Oh, please don't rush on my account.
I'll be back as soon as possible.
What a mess.